Welcome to WCW NITRO. And kicking things off tonight, we've got the first semifinal ladder match to see who is going to STARRCADE to join the Dudleys in the three-team TLC tag match for the WCW Tag Team Titles. Out first, the New Day, the team that the Dudleys took those titles from. They will be taking on AOP. Akam and Razor, accompanied by their manager, Paul Ellering. Guy who's had a lot of success over the years managing tag team champions. And AOP kind of took them a few months to kind of find their footing after Karrion Kross was drafted over to the WWE, and that put an end to the Final Testament. But they find themselves in a great spot here tonight, because if they can be the team that retrieves the briefcase hanging over the ring, they've got a huge opportunity awaiting them at STARRCADE. Then on the other side, you've got the New Day. Kind of caught a little off guard by the return of the Dudleys. Bubba and Devon were able to take those WCW Tag Team titles from them back at Halloween Havoc in the match that they put on the map, the tables match. You know Kofi and Woods want to get back to that championship level. It took them 2.5 years for them to finally win their first championship in the open mic universe. Kofi now gets to the top of the ladder, trying to get a grip on that briefcase. Akam pushing the ladder over and then takes a chair to the head for his troubles, courtesy of Xavier Woods. And now Kofi out on the floor. Woods with the chair again, gets punched in the throat by Razor. He tries to gather the ladder, but Woods sends him out onto the floor. Kofi. Paul Ellering rolls a kendo stick into the ring. We've got a little bit of everything. Tables, ladders, chairs, kendo sticks. Woods setting the ladder up, and now he's going to try to retrieve the briefcase. Woods gets the briefcase steady and now gets two hands on it. And he is so close to getting it down, but Razor pushes the ladder over and Woods goes down to the mat. Now Xavier Woods slammed down on top of the ladder. Now AOP using a chair and a kendo stick. They are now in the driver's seat here. Now Akam going up. Woods is down. Kofi, he's in a seated position, but he looks like he is out. Now finally, Kofi able to get back to his feet. Pulls Akam off the ladder. But Akam driving Kofi Kingston into the mat. And once again, he makes the climb. Woods chokeslammed. And Razor cuts off Kofi before he is able to try to stop Akam. And Occam is able to get the briefcase free. AOP is going to STARRCADE, and they will join the Dudley Boyz in TLC. There's one more spot still open. We'll find out later this week on Thunder if it will be the Street Profits or the Motor City Machine Guns that will be joining the fun as well. Bubba and Devon come out and sarcastically congratulate AOP. Next, we're going to see R-Truth with his STARRCADE tag team partner, main event Jey Uso in his corner. He'll be taking on Despicable Rey Mysterio. And in his corner, his STARRCADE partner and his spoiled brat of a son, Dominik. And Truth here with the early advantage. Back at Tribute for the Troops, we were supposed to see Jey and Rey one-on-one. But Dom, being the spoiled kid that he is, and Rey being the enabling father that he is, Dom said he wanted to take on Jey Uso at Tribute to the Troops. So Rey gave his son what he wanted, and in the end, probably wasn't the wisest move, as Jey Uso, the current WCW United States Champion, and a guy that since he has made his debut in WCW this summer is undefeated in singles action. Truth and Rey both down, and now Jey and Dom hit the ring. And now the referee, wanting to get control of this one, sends Dom to the back and sends Jey to the back as well. Truth not understanding what's going on here. Takes down Rey, goes for a quick cover. Only gets a 2. Again, Truth with another cover. And again, only a 2 count. R-Truth can't believe it. This whole mess between Truth and the LWO all started coming out of Survivor Series, where Dom got on social media and was blaming Truth for WCW losing the men's War Games match. And it wasn't Truth's fault. It was actually AJ Styles that took the pinfall. Rey only gets a 2 as Truth able to get his shoulders up. And then the LWO, Rey and Dom tried to add some insult to injury and take out Truth with a steel chair, but his War Games partner Jey Uso would come out and make the save as Rey able to get the 3 count. He picks up the win. We'll see if that has any effect on the tag team match that these 4 will have at STARRCADE. Next, it's our main event. We're going to see Jade Cargill. She will have Bianca Belair in her corner, taking on Raquel Rodriguez. If you missed Tribute to the Troops, Bianca was on her way to the ring to take on Charlotte Flair, and as she made her way down the aisle, Raquel would jump her from behind. Security would have to remove Raquel, and then after the match, Rodriguez would come back out, and these two would go back and forth before security would come out and separate them. Bianca, knowing all too well how Raquel Rodriguez works, she wanted to be in Jade's corner here tonight. And watch her friends back. For Raquel, she's going to definitely have her hands full at STARRCADE. She tries to defend her WCW Women's Championship as Jade moves out of the way, clotheslines Raquel down to the floor. Now Jade with a test and show of strength as she easily holds the WCW Women's Champion over her head. For Raquel, this is not a great spot to be in, especially with such a huge championship defense only days away. Jade able to get back in, posing now for the crowd. And that'll do it. Jade Cargill will get the win via countout. Raquel will retrieve her championship. And there is her STARRCADE opponent. There's a lot of bad blood between these two. And Bianca Belair could be the one to finally take that championship away from Raquel Rodriguez.